I want to give as much time as possible for our finale feature. We're going straight into it. And yes, you can order refills for your drinks from Tressa during this feature, as long as you're standing and watching and looking and walking backwards and then ordering your drink and paying attention, because I am so looking forward to this feature. And if I haven't seen you, I'm gonna bug you, and we can always give something, because he's so worth it. For my ultra lovely, adorable sidekick who does everything and is so double plus awesome, please give it up for Bob, the Bobster, Bob Rashkow!
Okay, this is the only one that's not by me. It's by one of Janet's many Scars publications poets, Scars.tv. You can read thousands and thousands of poems on that site. This is by Frank DeCanio, and it's called Strindberg in Paris. He saunters in his black hooded cloak, scanning the distant blue line of the harbor, which he can see across dust-covered walls of a lunatic asylum. He boards in a nearby hotel. Later, he's forced to duck behind the hedges, having injected morphine into the twig of a leaf to test its effect on plant life. He's chased back to his hotel, chastened. Chapped hands caked in sulfuric dust, he tries to transform base matter into gold. As his love grows cold by the blue flame of the crucible, he dons his penitent's cloak. Emptiness, paid for, soon to be filled, just because it exists. It exists in a void, in a faraway place no sane American would ever visit. Ever visit Afghanistan for the thrills of it? For fun in the sun? The sun still drenches us with the heat of its motherly grace. Grace means masturbatory satisfaction to the Pentagon dickheads who appropriated this huge land. Land on your feet for a change. Smell your own cum. It's a gift from the sun. This is called Berry Bar. This is the first of my queer poems. There's going to be a few. The fruit of his labor was not ripe by a sinner. It flourished in salt baths, eclipsed its creator. He was born in apartments and raisin split levels. He had orange crush spritzers for breath-minting lung power. We met in biology, plucked apples in the commissary. It almost went peachy, but he moved, was a goner. I spurned watermelons, I searched for bananas. The jungles were noisy, they tried to maraud me. I just want to find Barry, I screamed into no place. He's got to be someplace. The monkeys glared sideways, taunted me with plantain stalks, yet way in the distance, a long endless counter. Behind it stood someone. He looked like my brother. I clasped that blue vision of sandstand and water, of Barry bartender who'll serve me forever. Thank you. Another recent one, this is called Bean Envy. For the glory of gas, do I have to be round, clumpy, and fat? Just look at that scarlet runner over there, so slender and athletic. How she revels and stretches in her string bean grace. And mirai ye to that royalty, posing proudly in all its purple pearly possession, practically predicting he'll soon be in holding position for some glutton-head silver spoon. Now they both stare at me, wallowing here in my immobility. Was that a gurgle of derision coming from Lady Scarlet? How dare she mock me? Oh, if I could only waddle my weary way over there, I'd show off my expanse. I'd give them a taste of my chewy, bulky texture. Then they'd surely get the message. This garden is tended for variety. And wax vegetables can wax poetic, at least as much as these old beans. This is my latest. It's called Humidity 105. The title is a very obscure song by a very obscure Pacific Northwest pop group known as Disraeli. Humidity 105. Encircling, now surrounding, this ring of intense force embraces my shoulder braid, pointedly burning. Boys I once looked up to are fighting in a distant land. One of them just died, it says on page 14 of the newspaper. Listed as a hero in black and white, but the gray has gone AWOL. Yellow and orange are present here, exploding merrily in blinding flash, finding my forehead, grazing my chest, colorful display. Moving inside, lazy for ice water, I toss the hateful paper into the trash, oblivious to my mother's protests, and immerse in freezing numbness. Thank you. Here are two old ones, and these last three are all following more or less the same theme of guys that I've admired at one time. First one of these three is called Keith. He came to me yesterday in a dream, so it would seem, out of my need. Buoyant smiles painted his body then. It felt like a friend. From where was he sent? We found some time to drift. It passed as a gift. I sailed on his skiff. Warm, mellow, like sunshine in the park. Right next door, prime and stark. The end or a start? The parting time came. I watched him leave. So it would seem. Yet, I'm still in his beam. This one is called Tim. He isn't the same guy riding the crowded Clark bus, not the barrel of joy dancing around the stage, the bucket of thrills, grabbing guys randomly in the clinch, winking at me and you. Sensing I wish I was up there too, getting victimized by Tim. There's this sun around him. He's here to play, here to moisten my day. Tell him you love him, his eyes burn with delight. Buy him a beer, he'll be your bud for life. But he's not the same guy, looking up from his texting, between Grace and Southport. Puppy dog expression, cherry frost lips, scattered freckles, deftly skilled hair, red, blonde, red, blonde. That sculptured head is retreating back down. I can't meet his eye. I jump off, whisper, hi.
Oh.
And last but not least...
Your last one?
Yeah.
You made me sad.
You want more? You're
Yes.
showing some of the open micers.
Should I do karate after that?
Sure, yes.
I'll end it with
Do more and more and
karate.
more.
That's
We
okay.
like you.
Okay, this is for Matthew Shepard. It's about time. For Matthew Shepard. In a wee hour dream, you are the only guy. You're sitting there with your back to me, listening to It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys, when I come in the door and walk quietly toward the far end of the bar, where I will be perfectly content to nurse a vodka and OJ and gaze into your beautiful face, your perfect blend of gray, dirty sneakers and cool blue cutoffs, your man's taut, wiry body, and will myself into your warm, peaceful, unguarded blue eyes.
Oh.
All right, this is my encore. This song was originally recorded by a Chicago group called the Torquays on the Stacy label in 1963. The name of it is Karate. And about 5 or 6 months ago, in honor of Joe Rority's coming here for Rority Night at Fizz, I made a few minor adjustments to the lyrics. So here we go. And this seems very appropriate in light of the unfortunate Zimmerman verdict. I'll start the rhythm. There's a fad going around, it'll make you sore. Come on, fella, tell me some more. Well, I went to a ball game the other night, and this guy and I had a really bad fight. His arms were mangled and his eyes blown away. He met up with that thing they call karate. It seems this man made a nasty remark to my best girlfriend down at the baseball park. I saw him at the doctor's office today. He met up with that thing they call karate. Well, let me tell you fellas, don't mess around or you'll wind up 6 feet under the ground. So if you wanna live just a little bit longer, don't mess with me 'cause I'm a little bit stronger with my karate. Well, if you see me coming, you better step aside. A few people didn't and a few people cried. So listen real close now to what I say. Remember Trayvon Martin when you hear karate. Well, let me tell you fellas, don't mess around, 'cause I'm protected by stand your ground. So if you wanna live just a little bit longer, don't mess with me 'cause I'm a little bit stronger. Withstand your ground in my karate. Thank you.
My ears are so...
One more.
Do you have any more?
You got 5 more minutes.
I do?
Use it up.
Jeez Louise, yes. No, jeez, no.
All right.
Use it for
Get
Christ's
over
sake.
here.
We got more time than that. Bring it until they kick you off the stage.
Wait until I kick you off the stage.
Hey, this ain't 1969 anymore.
Do a song at the singer-songwriter segment.
I wish I played guitar. I'll tell you. It worked at Parlor with Lars von Kleist. That way I said acapella. All right, predecessors. The smooth tile shudder under my careful step through the quiet twilight. Over each gray or beige square, I see names, markers of existing. Speak of those who dwelled here before and served their time, fought all they could. They adorn this walk with their solemn souls, sharing hundreds of lives and elsewhere still more. I hear my name uttered, faint as the leaves that madly conspire to hide these bricks. They whisper it again. I return the call. I'll join you soon, my friends. Thank you.
Thank you so. I don't. I still not let him know. Give it up, boys. This is better than double voice. I hate it. The voice will be back, I swear, which is why I should say that we happen to have a bonus week next week because I have to talk about upcoming features. And next week we happen to have a bonus week. And next week the feature for, everybody's like, shh. Next week the feature for next week happens to be Buddha 309 and me. And we're going to be doing mysticism versus science, back and forth poems together as a feature here next week. So I'd really, really love to see you, and I swear my voice will be better by then. And and this is a little side stuff, as I said it earlier, if nobody has anything going on Sunday afternoon, come on by to Beach Poets at right by Heartland Cafe at Loyola Beach. If you want to know anything about it, come bug my email or bug Kathleen Shannon my Roberto's because it's her venue. I am one of the features that starts at 3 p.m. on, God, I'm losing my voice, on Sunday, I already lost it, Sunday the 21st of July, and I'm doing periodic table poems, and I'm done with talking about me, but other than the me and Buddha thing from next week, we happen to have, oh, what am I looking at? After that, we've got July 31st, we've got Lucia Blinn, who is most beautifully, the way her voice goes as she reads her stuff, it's phenomenal read, so you should actually come by for her for the end of the month for July. And then, our schedule on July 14th, oh my God, we've got a show for you because we're going to have Sid Yiddish. Oh yeah, on August 14th. Thank you for, I'm like losing my voice because it sucks. And because I said it earlier, August 28th has Bob Lawrence. And I could go on and on for the year for stuff, but if you want to know anything about the schedule for the feature of the future, always go to www.chaoticarts.org/thecafe. If you want to know anything about the thing, hi, oh, she's letting me do it. I love that open mic. I hate you leaving me. But if you want to know anything about it, you come bug me or you bug the open mic and you can see the schedule and everything. And I would really love to see you here next weekend. Thank you all so